How you guys doing? My name is Micah, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my personal opinion on what it means to find a balance. I know a lot of times we have all of these things we would like to do. For me personally, I like to set alarms. I like to write lists. I like to use a 24-hour format. Especially if my day is clear, I want to see like not just find something to do. I don't really like finding something to do. I like to actually make something to do. You know what I mean? But oftentimes we get too caught up in our work life. Even when it comes down to the things that are actually really good for our health, we might over spend a lot of time with our spouse and not enough time on our work life or something like that, right? Because your work life is typically something that, well, it should be at least something that you are really passionate about, something that you create, a skill set, and of course you want to spend time with your kids and things like that. You also want to have time for self-development, right? Maybe you guys do some training or go for a walk or read a book, something like that. Something that, typically is kind of like challenging at times, but it helps you improve in life, right? Um, what I want you guys to do is, for me personally, like, this is my personal opinion, just kind of just take a slight piece of paper, write everything you do down, right? Sorry for my talking right now, it's kind of early, but anyway, make sure that you guys go ahead and write everything you need to do down, right? And then um once you got all the topics that you do in the day, right? Just like every day, right? Just go ahead and put it in perspective, like actually put it into practice to see how much time on estimate you spend doing certain things. Then the next day, what you do is you go ahead and you, next to all the stuff that you do in that day on a regular basis, like cook, clean, all of that stuff, right? Whatever you do on your daily basis, work, whatever. You calculate all that time. So you you take your pen and you jot down the time frames that you put, like, oh, I shower for about 30 minutes. So just do an estimate. Check the time before you start the task and check the time after time and just kind of do the estimate time. So once you have all of that, you see how much time you spend doing certain topics. Then now you can either, and what you do is you do it naturally, right? Don't try to force yourself to do it, to take a shower in 30 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. You just do it naturally and see what happens. And then by looking at how much time you spend on the topic, like watching TV or whatever, you could probably cut some of that down. You know what I mean? And not saying watching TV is bad, but maybe you can, find time for more other things. Like if you want to have, more time with your kids or whatever, you can kind of alternate, especially if you don't stay with your kids or something like that. You can probably, find better timings for certain things. Like I like to do my personal, like say I'm training or whatever, I like to try to do that well, like early in the morning. You know what I mean? While everybody's still asleep type of thing. That way I can spend more time. So it's like I'm just giving you guys a little personal thing. But when it comes down to finding a balance, we gotta find where our own personal niches at, where our own personal levels. Like we all have different viewpoints on life, right? We're all gonna see different things differently. But I just encourage you guys to kind of just jot down what it is that you're doing and see how much time you're spending in it. And then, from there you can subtract or addition onto other things. You could take from time from something else and then add it to something else. And this kind of can give you that leverage, that you probably could need to be able to find a balance within your life, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below if this helped. If it didn't, let me know what you guys think. Drop some wisdom quotes if you like to. And I will see you guys in the next video.